KFC, I asked for Buffalo Ranch. What the hell happened? I don't see any Buffalo Ranch. I was going to pour the Buffalo Ranch on my chicken tenders bites, but no, KFC is not a sponsor. This is just free advertisements. How would you cool cobras feel about me adopting a pet? I won't give any details until it's official, but there you go. I don't care what y'all think. I'm going to do what I do. I can legally have pets up here where I'm at. If I adopted a pet, I just have to get it registered with the higher ups, and we're good. Well, YouTube, this YouTube channel is being controlled by an AI-generated KingCobraJFS. KingCobraJFS has died. God, my trolls are stupid. Holy fucking shit, YouTube, my trolls are fucking stupid. I got a little surprise in this here video, but we're going to get into that as soon as we get some more people in chat. I have chat turned off so I can just focus on the live stream. I got a pet bearded dragon. His name is Puff, and he is just so fucking adorable, dude. The most badass little lizard you ever did see. My buddy Ian is moving, and he needed a place for Puff. So I volunteered because I've always wanted a reptile. And turns out bearded dragons are super easy to take care of. I know when I get my album money, I'm going to be stocking up on bugs and calcium powder and light bulbs and little pellets. In fact, this morning he left a nice little lizard poop in his enclosure, so I immediately cleaned that out. This is part of having a pet. I've only taken him out of his enclosure once to watch an episode of Beavis and Butthead with me, and he pretty much just chilled out on the chair. And then towards the end of the episode, he jumped into my lap and then stayed there for a bit and cuddled. And then he got down and started exploring the floor on the apartment. And then when he started to get a little bit colder from being out of his enclosure, I picked him up and put him back in his enclosure. So yeah, I'm not dead. Ignore my fucking trolls. They're morons. Now up here at the apartment complex where I live, people have dogs, cats. Pets are allowed up here, dude. So my dad already knows about Puff too. You know what he told me? He said, "That's a cool lizard, bud. Be sure you do your research so you can take proper care of him." And I have been doing my research, spurging out like a motherfucker. I've always wanted a reptile of my own to take care of, and I've never exactly raised reptiles, so I needed something that was cool and easy to take care of. Now, when I build my clock tower dream house, I'd love to have a cobra, and those are a little bit more tricky to take care of. And for Wyoming law says I can own a cobra legally, but they have to be devenomed, raised on pinks, and you gotta fill out a bunch of paperwork for it. It's a pain in the ass. I need to get another extension cord so I can have one for my lathe, because the one I have for it I'm using for Puff's enclosure. You know what I'm saying? I woke up this morning to Puff's claws scraping the inside of his hideaway, and I'm like, well, good morning, Puff. They don't eat a whole lot, so they can go months without eating because they're desert-dwelling creatures, but that's not going to be necessary for me. This means that even if only I have money for alcohol or Puff's food or light bulbs, Puff is coming first. I love drinking, don't get it twisted, but Puff will give me an excuse to cut down on my drinking. You know, not that I need one, because I'm actually pretty good about maintaining that. I haven't had alcohol in like the last 3 days, and I'm content with that. Like, yeah, I guess I died, YouTube, and Puff is arranging my funeral, so please send condolence money to my PayPal and Cash App. Trolls are like, you're too scared to go live, and I'm like, no one's asking you to go live. No one's asking me to go live. No one's asking you to watch my lives. You don't like my videos, then don't watch. They were threatening to send me food, too, which I thought was kind of funny. Like, how is that a threat? There are people who are dying of starvation and hunger in the world, and you're threatening to send me food if I go live. Thanks. This channel is being controlled by AI. Stupid. Look at that, YouTube. Hey, Puff. How you doing, bud? This beast of a lizard is my new bearded dragon, YouTube. This is his enclosure. The enclosure and the food, all in the bowl and everything, came with it. These are the light bulbs that I get for the one up here. Now, at nighttime when he goes to bed, this one turns off. I'll turn it off and leave this one on so that when he crawls into his hole right here, he just goes right to sleep. Bearded dragons, this is pretty much what they do all day. They lounge around and chill out. Oh yeah, I love this lizard, dude. I want to keep him safe. He's going to live the happiest and longest life. It ain't nothing to puff with. Huh, Puff? Yeah. I keep all kids safe. I keep all animals safe. Who's that, Puff? He's got lettuce. He's got those silkworms the fan sent me in the care package with the sprinkle of calcium powder on top. He does take live bugs too, like these worms right in here. Also got a couple live worms in this one too. Such a good looking lizard, YouTube. I'm glad I'm making some album money because I is broke. But by next month, yeah, I'm keeping Puff stocked up on his pet supplies. I'd rather help raise a bearded dragon than go out of my way to harass my trolls in real life, because unlike those sad losers, I have a life. They don't. But that's what's new in my life. But thanks for tuning in to watch the video. I'm very protective of that lizard.